Okay, day two. So yesterday was a pretty good day. I winded up having a couple mom wins. Mom wins. Yes. Those always boost your confidence. Like, yeah, I'm doing something all right. One of the struggles in our household right now is getting my son to sleep in his crib by himself. Whoa. And he did it twice yesterday for naps. So that was like my two mom wins, and I'm running to the bank with that. Okay, so the guilt thing that I talked about yesterday, one of the things that I think that plays a big role in my guilt as a mom is sometimes when I get advice or just comments from other people about what you're doing with your kids that maybe you shouldn't do, or maybe that worked for them and it works for everybody now because that's just how everybody is. They're just one blanket thing works for everyone. No, it doesn't. So, and a lot of times that can be hurtful because you think that you take it as a, you take it kind of as a criticism. And a lot of times people aren't really trying to be critical, but then there are some that are, and you're just like, you know what? Go sit down. Don't take several seats, please. And I'm not really cool with feeling guilty about not living up to somebody else's expectations as a mom. So I've decided that when I get advice about something, if I haven't asked you, I'm going to just politely decline and say, oh, or not say anything at all. Because I have found that I have been defensive and or I take it offensively and then I feel bad. And then, like, later on, something will play out and I'll hear this voice in the back of my head, well, hey, you remember when that person told you you shouldn't be doing this and don't do that and blah, 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 blah. Okay, okay, maybe you were right, but don't make me feel bad about it. But then they're really not making you feel bad about it. It's yourself. So I have decided today for my day two is I'm going to say three positive affirmations of me as a mom in an area that I feel that I'm not doing the best at. Um, and I think the area depends on the person, so I think that maybe everyone is going to be a little bit different, but I feel like there's a lot of pressure to fit some type of mold as a mom because you see all these mothers and they're doing things, well, they appear to be doing things so well, and you don't know their struggle, you don't know their journey to get to that picturesque moment where you see them and they look like everything is in line. You don't know that struggle. One of my favorite movies is the movie with Sarah Jessica Parker, and I think it's called I Don't Know How She Does It. And she's a working mom, and she is literally struggling to find that balance between her work life and her mom life. And she either fails at one or doesn't fail at the. I mean, it's just a constant battle. But it's so true because women seem to have, we can juggle so many things, which is kind of the nature of a woman, but at the same time it's like you feel so bad afterwards if something fails or falls behind, and so then you get mad, and then I when I get mad I take it out on my family, so I'm like really short and just rude, and I don't want to be that way. So I'm going to focus on the things that I'm doing right today, um, and take one step at a time to fixing one thing that maybe I need to work on, which there's a lot, but you know, we're gonna do one at a time. So my encouragement to you is, guess what? You're not gonna do everything right, and that's okay. And you're not gonna follow everybody's advice, and that's okay. And it's your child, so that's okay. Unless you have asked for help in a certain area, don't take it personal and just really love yourself and love yourself as a mom and say, you know what? I'm doing all right. My baby's eating, he's sleeping, they're growing. She's not, a delinquent. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can be thankful for. So that's day 2. I hope it helps, but I'm kind of on this high because I had 2 mom wins yesterday. So hey, we'll talk to you later.